Welcome to IMRAN STAR video, or as we call it, ISVi, the collaborative lens on Vancouver, unfiltered, unscripted, and powered by community. We're not just a voice behind the mic. We're a collective of creators, thinkers, storytellers, and city lovers coming together to spotlight the people, places, and energy that make Vancouver what it is. From coast mountain skylines to neon lit backstreets, we're covering everything from downtown buzz to the untold story shaping our scene. You'll find us exclusively on YouTube. No algorithms, no filters, just real talk. For behind the scenes, updates, and chaotic brilliance in real time, follow us on TikTok and Instagram. So hit subscribe, drop a comment, and help us grow from our receiver to 10cc and beep she beyond, because this isn't just our platform, it's yours too. Turn it up, get into it. Let's talk Vancouver. This is ISVi. Vancouver is that hot X on your feed, flawless, holding a kombucha and talking about their deep connection to the ocean. But living here will ruin your credit score. It's gorgeous with stunning mountains and cherry blossoms, but it's a financial horror film. We're going to break down the real costs. Spoiler, it's gonna hurt. So you want to rent in Vancouver? Welcome to the Hunger Games of housing, where the winner pays $2,900 a month to live in a closet. A basic studio is over $2,300 if you can find one that doesn't have a no joy clause. You might get a garden level suite, which is landlord code for dungeon with mold, or the special Vancouver rental, the den that thinks it's a bedroom. Renting here feels like interviewing for a corporate job, with credit checks, references, and personal essays. It's a beautiful, scenic, wildly unaffordable mess. Owning property in Vancouver is a fantasy, like a unicorn or affordable downtown parking. The average price of a detached home? Over $2 million. That gets you a tilted 1,950 seconds bungalow with development potential. A one-bedroom condo is around $750K with a balcony the size of a Doritos bag. The standard 20% down payment on $1 million shoebox is $200K. So unless you've inherited money or made bank in tech, you'll be saving until your knees make Rice Krispie sounds. In Vancouver, home ownership is a fantasy DLC you unlock after 5 promotions and a viral side hustle. Okay, so you've survived the rent trauma. But rent is just the opening boss battle. The real villain is the cost of literally everything else. Let's start with groceries, where you go in for oat milk and walk out with $46 of accidentally artisanal sadness. Transportation, a monthly pass is over $130. A night out, a single cocktail is $18. And don't forget the wellness inflation, where this city will charge you to cry in silence and call it healing. Basically, even after you find a place to live, Vancouver makes you pay for existing in style. It's not just the housing, it's the city's entire aesthetic tax. So, who is actually affording Vancouver? It's not just tech bros with salaries like phone numbers. It's dual income couples who panic bought property and multi-generational families pooling resources like a mini co-op. It's the side gig warriors working 2 jobs and the wild cards who bought in 1998 and now casually own $2 million properties. So who's affording Vancouver? People with 6-figure incomes, family support, hustle, and a shocking tolerance for debt. It's messy, uneven, and somehow both aspirational and aggressively unfair. But it's real. Living in Vancouver on a normal income feels impossible, but people are making it work. How? With spreadsheets, side hustles, and so many roommates, you need a spreadsheet for the spreadsheets. It's a culture of cramming into basement suites, biking to avoid gas prices, and mastering the art of saying, "Nope, I can't afford that." People survive like raccoons in the city, clever, scrappy, and mildly unhinged. It's not easy, but it's resourceful as hell. At some point, probably while paying $16 for a smoothie, you'll ask, is this worth it? Then, the city hits you with a sunset so emotionally manipulative, it should be illegal. The quality of life is top tier. If you can ignore shelling out 60% of your income for a tiny suite, you get daily access to forests, oceans, and mountains, but that lifestyle tax hits hard. So, is it worth it? It depends on how much chaos you can tolerate for daily mountain porn and existential seaside vibes. So, is Vancouver worth the chaos? The answer, yes, but it might ruin your credit. You're paying for the view, the vibe, and the illusion you're thriving. So can you afford it? Maybe not. But with enough hustle and chaos energy, you can join a city of beautiful, broke legends who know the view is the value. And just like that, the city's pulse slows, but the story doesn't stop. You've been watching ISVi IMRAN STAR video where voices come together and the city speaks back. We're a crew, not a single face, a movement, not a moment, and every episode that's built with you, for you, by all of us. From the seawall to the skyline, from underground voices to rooftop vibes, we're telling the stories that don't make the news, but make the neighborhood. If this episode hit, pass it on. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram. Drop a comment and tell us what your Vancouver sounds like. We're building this together, clip by clip, story by story. From 100 to 10K to wherever this takes us, when we get there, we all show up. So until the next drop, stay loud, stay collective, and stay in it. This is ISVi, signing off.